Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You all right? Do you want to come in here with us? Toby? Joe. Joe, wake up. Joe, quickly.
What?
Wake up, it's Toby. How is he?
Oh, he never even woke up. He's sleepwalking. He's never done that before.
Joe, it's stress. Toby's been through a terrible experience. Something had to give.
Suppose he does it again.
I'll have a word to Bev about it tomorrow.
I might sit up for a bit.
I'll stay with you.
No, you get your sleep. He won't talk about it. And he hardly talks at all. What are we going to do?
Give him time and love. Toby's still in shock. Can't accept that his mother's dead. We're just going to have to be here for him until he can face that fact.
I mean, something like this happens, you know? And you really want to be there for your kid.
Joe, he will get better.
I'm going to go and sit with him for a bit.
Madge? Ah, busy?
Come on in, I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, good, thanks.
I didn't expect to see you this morning. I thought you'd still be recovering from your big night out.
Oh, Dorothy and I got home round about 11 o'clock, just in time for the Ramsay Street recital.
Oh, don't remind me. Melanie's voice is shocking at the best of times. But really, it's horrifying through stereo speakers.
Yes. Well, it can't go on. I mean, if it were a bunch of teenagers at a loud party, we wouldn't be so tolerant.
Don't get the argument from me.
What did Harold have to say about it?
Oh, you can ask him yourself, he'll be here any minute. He had to stay behind after church for a meeting with his party machine.
Oh, so he really intends running for council?
Well, he could vote for a lot worse people than Harold, you know.
I wasn't being critical. I could just see you as the Lady Mayoress.
Oh, heaven forbid, all those bazaars.
Yes, well, the council could do with some new talent.
Yeah.
Dorothy told me that they spent half the evening arguing over the fountain and still couldn't make a decision to demolish it.
Typical.
Madge, I must say you're being very reasonable about all this.
Hang on a minute. Just what fountain are we talking about?
The Jack Ramsay Memorial Fountain. I thought you knew.
Now, just a minute, let me get this straight. Are you saying they're planning to demolish my grandfather's monument?
Now, be reasonable, Madge. It's in terrible condition. It's potentially dangerous. Young Lockie nearly had an accident there the other day, and there have been complaints.
From whom? Oh, don't tell me, let me guess. From your newfound friend Dorothy, the Wicked Witch of the West.
I'm sorry I said anything about it. Naturally, I thought you knew because Harold was at the meeting. It must have slipped his mind.
Yeah, well, I might have to jog his memory. You're going to touch that fountain over my dead body, Helen. It's historical. Jack Ramsay was a better man than any of them. Oh, he was a pioneer of the district, and he was mayor of Erinsborough twice.
He also had the reputation that would have given Ned Kelly a run for his money.
Well, if Harold is determined to play politics, I'm going to give him a cause worth having. The Jack Ramsay Memorial Fountain.
Hey, mate, how did you race?
You're an idiot, Todd.
Why, what have I done?
Well, hanging around with Wolf and his mates for a start.
Oh, it's a free track.
I thought you weren't allowed here without parent supervision. That was the deal you had with your Aunt Bev, wasn't it?
Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her, will it? You're not going to dog on me, are you?
Hey, Landers. Your mate wants you, Todd.
Wolf's not so bad.
Yeah, on another planet, maybe.
You want to watch yourself, Landers. You hang around with dogs, you get fleas.
What are you doing here, Boof? I thought you said no one was going to run you out of that national park. The ranger give you a hard time, maybe?
Hey, nobody gives me a hard time.
I'm just here to ride.
What's the matter? Gutless? Do I make you nervous? Gutless. Oh, look, I think he might need to change his strides.
Ryan, calm down, mate.
Come on, McLaughlin. Make my day.
Just do yourself a favour and stay out of my way.
Well, did Colin Webb and his mates talk you into running for council?
Oh, well, they were very persuasive, you know. What could I say? Some people have greatness thrust upon them.
Oh, Harold, good for you. The election's not far away, you know. You'll have to whip up a campaign pretty quickly.
No, there's no trouble there. I know what Erinsborough needs.
Oh, yeah?
Better roads, more funding for community health, lower rates through greater efficiency.
Yes, preservation.
Preservation, conservation, naturally, yes.
And why did you sit there the other night and listen to those puffed-up windbags talk about demolishing my grandfather's statue and not even say a word about it?
Oh.
And why, may I ask, did you not bother to let me know what was going on?
Well, yeah, I was going to tell you. It was a very hectic night,
Oh,
Madge.
but you were quite happy to stand there and see the name of Ramsay run down to the public, weren't you?
The name of Ramsay had nothing to do with it. Anyway, it's the fountain that's run down. It'll cost the earth to repair.
A small price to pay for a bit of history, Harold. Mind you, Dorothy Burke wouldn't understand that sort of thing.
Well, come on, there's no good fretting. Nothing can be done until the restoration quotes come in, and even then nothing can happen until the election happens.
Good, because as soon as you are on that council, I want you to make
there is
this one of your
no
main
guarantee
causes.
of that. No guarantee. Anyway, I can't work miracles. One voice in the wilderness does not a fountain save.
Oh, Harold, don't you worry about that. You're not going to be on your own. Because by the time I've finished, the residents of Erinsborough are going to defend that fountain body and soul if I have anything to do with it.
Toby. Toby, you don't have to do your own washing. Here.
No, don't.
Did you have an accident? It happens, even to grown-ups. It's not to worry.
Just don't tell Dad.
He wouldn't be mad with you.
Don't tell him, please.
All right. Why don't you go and have a wash and I'll make you some breakfast.
Heard the shower guys, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Was he talking? Did he mention anything about last night?
No, not about the sleepwalking. There are his sheets in there washing. He wet his bed.
Oh, poor kid.
I promised that I wouldn't tell you, so don't let on, okay? Has he ever done it before?
When Noel and me split up, but he was only a tot then. Oh, I better have a talk to him.
Joe, you can't. He was really embarrassed about the whole thing. He doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm not angry with him. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
I explained all of that to him, but he's really upset at the thought of you knowing. So you've got to pretend that you don't, or else he'll never trust me again.
But he thinks he's done something wrong. I've got to talk to him. I mean, that's just the way it is. Poor little guy. I mean, he needs help. He needs me.
He needs us. And the last thing he needs is for the two of us to be arguing with each other.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Toby needs a lot of loving, not advice. The only way we're going to get through this is as a family.
What's the matter, Gutless? Scared you might have an accident?
I'm not interested in your games, Boof. Go play them somewhere else.
Oh, what's the matter, deadhead? You looking for Todd to come and save you?
Leave him out of it.
Unregistered. Can I see your license, son?
Mrs. Bishop, what can I do for you?
I'd rather not discuss it here on the doorstep, if you don't mind.
How rude of me. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Is there something I can offer you?
No, no thanks.
Well then.
The fountain.
Yes.
The Jack Ramsay Memorial Fountain.
I'm aware that Jack Ramsay is some sort of relative of yours.
Yeah, my grandfather. It's not just a fountain, it's a historic monument.
I can appreciate that you would have some sort of sentimental attachment
My
to it.
feelings don't count. It's the heritage of this community.
Mrs. Bishop, Tiffany was playing beside the fountain. Some masonry gave way and she fell. She wasn't hurt, fortunately. But I have inspected the fountain. I think it's dangerous. Children are at risk. That's why I have complained to the council.
I see. And the fact that it was the Ramsay Memorial Fountain had nothing to do with it. And the fact that you had a grudge against me for giving your niece a piece of my mind, I suppose that had nothing to do with it either.
Now you're being ridiculous. I'm not the only one who thinks it's an eyesore.
I see. Well, you'll change your tune when the National Trust come out on my side.
National Trust? Before you make a fool of yourself, I suggest you take another look at your precious fountain. As a piece of architecture, it's shoddy. As a work of art, it's a pre-war monstrosity with no redeeming features.
Of all the
As a fragment of history, I'm sure it's a piece Erinsborough would rather forget. I studied the past, Mrs. Bishop. Jack Ramsay was a man who subverted the law and used power to line his own pockets.
That's my grandfather you're talking about.
Not something I'd boast of.
Don't think you've heard the last of this, because you haven't.
Really?
I already told you I was on the road.
No one was chasing you when we pulled you over.
There was 4 of them. They cornered me. What would you have done? I just wanted to stay out of trouble.
Well, you didn't have much luck, did you?
I'm not stupid enough to ride an unregistered bike on the road. That's why I came to the track. I wheeled the bike here.
All right, let's check his story out. Get him over here.
Right. All of you, over here. Now.
Now, if your story's true, you can have that lot up for assault.
Well, I don't want to make a big thing out of it. I just want you to explain why I was on the road.
Just leave that to me. Now, this lad claims he was assaulted.
I didn't say that.
You speak when you're spoken to.
We never touched him.
Don't know much about the law, do they? If you chased this boy, if you threatened him with violence and he believed that threat, then that constitutes an assault, for which you can be charged. And I'm sure your parents would just love to come down to the station to deal with that. It's a very serious offence.
Constable, I don't want to cause any trouble.
So you don't want to press charges? Personally, I wouldn't waste the paperwork on any of you. But I think we've got a little trouble spot here. And that'll be in my report.
Right. Names and addresses. Starting with you, son.
Gonna be quite a month for me this month, Toby, eh? Whew, flat out. Did I tell you I was running for local council? Yeah. Mind you, I won't let that get in the way of the really important things. You know, scouts, cubs. Oh, no. Yes, and we've got a big bivouac at the end of this month. I could do with an experienced trooper. Eh? Oh, well, we'll talk about that later. You know, Toby, we humans, we're funny creatures, aren't we? I think the main reason we miss somebody when they're gone is because we're able to love them so much when they're with us. I thought a lot about that when I lost my mother. I was much older than you, of course, but I still felt hurt, confused. It was as if I'd been, well, cheated. I mean, it wasn't fair that she'd be taken away like that. Oh, I knew that she was happy and she'd gone to a better place, but still, I sort of felt left behind. See, I had to realize that it's all right to feel sad. Because that's part of loving someone, you see. Once I realized that, I knew my mother would never die, not for me. She'd always be alive, happy, well. Here, in my memories.
You don't have to eat that if you're not hungry, Toby. No luck?
No. I get the feeling that he would have loved to cry, but he just doesn't know how.
Thanks for giving it a go, Harold.
Oh, you know.
I was just thinking, what about school tomorrow? Maybe you should go, be with other kids?
No, Joe, really, I don't think that would be a good idea. Young Toby needs time to get through all this. And right now, I don't think there are any cubs or scouts or life that's worth living for, really.
I think Dad's right.
Oh, you. Well, if you come to dog to Beverly, I wouldn't bother. I reckon the cops will do it for you.
Oh, get real, Todd. I'm not here for that. Did you see when Buff and his morons went after me?
Yeah.
Then why are you still hanging around with them when I got back at the track?
I got no hassles with Buff.
Steer clear of him, Todd. He's bad news, mate. Why didn't you go home once the cops left?
I went there to ride, didn't I? And I'll pick my own friends, thanks. At least they don't dob.
Not that again.
Well, you did.
The cops grabbed me on a public road and I'm supposed to wear it just to protect the jerks who were chasing me.
You still dogged, didn't you?
Buff and his mates are losers, Todd. And don't give me the stick up for your mate's stuff. If it came to saving his own skin, Buff wouldn't give a damn about you or anyone else.
You finished?
I've given you fair warning. Those guys are looking for trouble and they'll drop you right in it.
Speaking of monstrosities, one of yours, Helen?
No, but would it have altered your comment if it was?
Certainly not. It takes quite an ego to put something like that in such a beautiful frame.
Well, look, there's another painting.
Well, that's an entirely different kettle of fish. It's lovely.
Oh, that's a genuine work of art. But who would want to hide a painting under another canvas, and why?
Not much in the paper, I'm afraid. But if you want to see a show on your birthday next week, I suggest we book. See if there's anything you like.
I'd like to launch Dorothy Burke into outer space. That's what I'd like. Then I wouldn't have to worry about her attacking the Ramsay family.
Madge, has it occurred to you that there is more in life than your grandfather's fountain?
It's the principle of the thing, Harold.
I might get my head bitten off for saying this, but I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill. I mean, for heaven's sake, the street is named after Grandfather Jack. Isn't that enough?
I can read between the lines. You've joined the Philistines.
Philistines, my eye. The fountain is ugly and of very little historical value. There, said it.
Preservation. You were going to get people to vote for you on that platform.
I am all for preserving the past selectively, but we spend too much money on preserving rubbish when we could be doing some good for the community.
And to think I was depending on you to help me once you got onto the council. Well, you're not getting my vote.
I'll muddle through.
I'm going to have to find a candidate who means what he or she says.
You mean someone to defend that fountain? I doubt it.
All right. It'll have to be me then.
What?
You heard? Let the voters choose. I'm running against you.